Hello everybody and welcome back to the Let's Play of Zoo Tycoon. And today we're doing a new scenario. It is the Endangered Species Zoo Intermediate scenario. There are actually two more intermediate Zoo Tycoon scenarios after this. There's one called Arctic Zoo and then there's one called Beach Resort Zoo. But this is, I think if you just have the base Zoo Tycoon game without the Dinosaur Digs or Marine Mania expansions, etc., this is the last intermediate Zoo Tycoon scenario. Anyway, we have 18 months to complete, so I might do one long part, I might do two shortish parts. Haven't decided yet. And then again, it depends. I mean, I might actually just cancel it and do what I've done with the other ones, where I just kind of cut it short before the scenario ends, meaning that you don't see this thing saying, congratulations, you have won, but that's because nothing actually happens. Anyway, this one's called the Endangered Species Zoo, as I've already said, and what we have to do in 18 months is create an exhibit suitability rating of at least 70, which is not very high at all, for 12 exhibits. Shouldn't be too difficult. Although that is more than we've had in the past, it still shouldn't be any difficult. It shouldn't be of any difficulty. Zoo rating of 70, that's easy. Guest happiness rating of 93. Doable, but actually quite tough. Although it is important because I did find out that all scenarios after this, and obviously the ones before, never require guest happiness to be higher than 93. So if you can get it higher than 93 or 93 itself, you're fine for the rest of the entire game. Because there's no scenario where it's like, oh, guest happiness rating has to be 95. So if we can get a 93 or 94 for all remaining scenarios, we're fine for guest happiness. Hopefully that makes sense. Animal happiness 90, that's easy. Now this is why this scenario is particularly tough. We have to have a baby black leopard, a baby okapi, and a baby white Bengal tiger. All three of those require research, because we can't adopt them initially. And to get babies, it's basically luck. It actually says in the description here, be aware that besides keeping the animals happy and secure, there's relatively little you can do to cause them to mate. You'll have to just wait for them to reproduce on their own. Good luck, their species' future depends on you. So yeah, basically, we have to have 12 exhibits, and 3 of them obviously have to be for these 3. So we're going to need a male and a female, and then obviously they're going to need to give birth. But there's nothing we can actually do to cause them to mate itself, it's just basically luck. Anyway, we do actually start with some stuff itself. We start with an animal theatre, a burger stand, a soda stand, some benches, and we actually start with a black bear and a moose, which I'm actually going to... well, we're going to keep the animals and probably just destroy everything, which will cause these to technically escape. But do I want to get rid of the animal theatre? That's the one thing I'm not sure about keeping. I mean, not sure about getting rid of. I'm going to keep it for now. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, so the animals have technically escaped. We can't put them in a crate. Oh, yeah, we can. So yeah, the zoo rating's now basically at 0. Not to worry. Because we've got a ton of money. Well, not a ton of money, we've just got a lot of money. And we start with an animal theatre for free, which is good. We also have a moose and a black bear for free, which is also nice. So let's get on with it. Let's actually start building the zoo. And as always, we need paths. And I think, since there's actually nothing in the zoo itself, we can just, well, temporarily, raise the price up to $100 so that no one actually goes in. Hopefully this guy will just disappear. We are going to need a zookeeper. Although not actually immediately, I could probably have waited for that. And we're going to need our first exhibit, which will be for the bear, I think. There we go. Alright, ended up being for the moose. Kind of annoying, because I kind of didn't really want that. I know what I'll do. Okay, wait for the moose to technically escape. And then just put the bear in there. And everything's fine. I mean, yeah, sure, we've already got a zookeeper. Alright. Well, you are fired. And we don't need you anymore, because we've already got a zookeeper. And all we have to do now is simply wait. I mean, yeah, the zoo rating is 0, so we'd probably be banned from adopting animals, but that's not a massive concern right now, because we've already got some animals. So it's going to be a bit of a weird start, but it will all work out in the end, I hope. At least it should do, anyway. Okay, let's actually look at what you want. That's apparently fine. What the hell is going on there? It's a weird splodging noise. Oh, it's you putting meat down. That's fair enough. I was scared. I was thinking, like, sounds like he's trampling in shit or something. I was thinking that would be pretty disgusting. Anyway, let's just build this exhibit as normal. Don't need to worry about tree placement. Oh, actually, what was that? Oh, it's just that thing. I thought it was a bit of money then, but I knew it was an award, I just wasn't sure which one, so I had to check that we didn't actually get some money. 95, you still want rocks. Actually hide the trees so I can see what I'm doing. There we go, there's the 15,000. That's because we've got the suitability up to 99. Suitability 99. So he is unhappy at the moment, but he will become happy later on. You're a male? Yes, you are a male. No, that's wrong. Fuck, obviously I don't want to put an elephant in a bear exhibit. I'm not sure who'd win in a fight. Probably the elephant, to be honest. But I'd rather not find out. And the exhibit is now suitable. That's technically called Black Bear 1, not a problem. In the same way this is technically called Exhibit 2. That's really not a problem. He's unhappy, but he will become happy over time. It's just because he's been stuck in this crate. And we put the moose exhibit down. And thankfully the moose exhibit doesn't need to be very big. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's big enough. By 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's big enough. And also, oh, actually, that's interesting. We can actually get animals. That didn't occur to me. We haven't been denied access to adopting animals, which is good. Actually, do you like stables? They do like stables. They're moose, of course they like stables. Right, let's build the exhibit for the moose. It's going to be pretty similar to bear exhibit, if I'm honest, because obviously they're both deciduous, both similar terran types, so it shouldn't be too difficult. And I've built a moose exhibit before, so it's not hard. Bit of grass. Yep, a bit of grass. Yes, nothing. Zoo rating is going up, animal happiness is going up. Guest happiness is 0 because there are no guests in the zoo. So we can actually decrease that back down to 30, which is the normal rate, and guests should start coming to the zoo. And obviously they need more foliage, and they're not happy, but that will obviously change over time. And put rocks down. Hide the trees so I can actually see what we're doing. I don't want to hide the guests. There aren't any. And it doesn't make any difference anyway, whether we hide them or not. Exhibit C is rating 98. That is fine! So, we have male bear, female bear, male bear, female bear. We don't need male and female, but obviously they make them happier. But we're not actually it's not a massive concern because we don't need baby black bears or baby moose. We do need baby okapis and baby black leopards and baby white Bengal tigers. Getting all 3 babies, that's why it's difficult. Because 1 itself won't be that difficult. All 3 is going to be difficult. So that's why we kind of need to hurry up. And the animal happiness is actually increasing. Yeah, they're happy. Interesting, the moose isn't that happy, but that's not a concern. It's just occurred to me that it's very quiet. And that's because we haven't put in... There's no guests. There's no guests. Why are guests not coming to my zoo? Now they're coming to the zoo. Maybe the admission price is too high. Right. Let's put in the usual. A carousel. Restaurant. The compost building to get money from, well, poo. I mean, it's unpleasant, but it works. And the good thing is you can just literally put it anywhere. And the more poo, the more money, and the more animals, the more poo, the more money. So it's kind of like, well, it's obviously very worth getting because it pays for itself. That's a bit of a mistake. The compost building is obviously worth getting because it pays for itself, because obviously you get money from poo, which gets turned into compost, which is not pleasant, but it is a source of income. And a good one at that, to be honest. Just put scenery around, increase the guest happiness. Fountain. Other fountain. Ooh, hang on. I don't think that... Yeah, that map should not be there. Put it in the wrong place. This is pretty pointless. I'm just increasing zoo rating and guest happiness, I guess. Colour that in as usual. Increase the price up to 6. Increase the price up to that 7. Increase that to 14. And I think everything is basically fine. Hide the trees so I can actually see what we're doing, and put in our next exhibit. What's something that's popular? Well, there's a lot of things that are popular. Animals. Animals are popular. We could do a Bengal tiger. We could do a Siberian Bengal tiger. Why do I say Siberian Bengal tiger? That's like saying a Martian from China. Like, you can't be from Mars and China. Anyway. Yeah, you can't be from Siberia and Bengal. The two regions do not overlap. I am sorry. Anyway. What's popular? Besides, like, lions. Because, the lions... I guess we can do lions. In fact, yeah, let's just do lions. The thing is, we're going to have time to do all these things eventually. One thing I do want, obviously, is... we're going to need research. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Interesting. 9 by 6 is 54. It's obviously not big enough. May as well use up the space and just put a big lion exhibit here. Because a male lion and a female lion require 80 tiles of space. It doesn't matter what the shape of the exhibit is, as long as it's 80 tiles big. Otherwise they complain of it being too small, and what I've done is just made a very weird exhibit shape, but it's actually... Technically it's too big, but they don't ever complain that it's too big, so that's not a problem. You can build as big as you like, as long as it's big enough. Too big is not a problem in this case. And... Jeez. Too much dirt. Bit of sand, but not too much. Bit of water, but not too much. No water? What? You're saying you want water, but you're saying you don't. Ah! No face means they're neither happier nor sadder with that decision, and that's because they still want the savannah, but they also want the fresh water, so replacing it makes them neither happier nor sadder. The terrain is fine, yeah. Yeah, toys. And trees. I've got the trees hidden, that's fine. Rocks. And hopefully the exhibit suitability rating is quite high. Actually hide the trees. Oops, too many rocks. Yeah! 94. That can actually be increased with extra trees. Or better tree placement, I should say. 96. Get rid of extra trees that we don't need. It's very weird how this works. But it actually does work, which is really weird, but nothing really I can say about it other than it works. And it's weird. I don't think it should work, but it does. We've been over this. 99. That is good. Put in another female. Hey! There we go. Everything's fine. Right. Let's actually start putting in the research. So, exhibit foliage we won't need. Animal houses we don't need. Endangered animals we do need. Animal shelters don't need that. Don't think we'll need that. Yeah, you can leave that as it is. And start research. Guest happiness 90. Zero rating 82. Do we need zero rating? 70. That's easy. We don't really... That's easy enough. There's nothing particularly difficult except the babies. That's the only difficult thing, which is obviously the main objective of the zoo, of the scenario, and that's why it's called Endangered Species. Right. Let's actually just put in other stuff. So we can't put in a gift shop there. Can't put in an exhibit just there because it'll be too small. Probably. What we can do is put in guest related stuff. So this is going to be hard to visualise. There we go. path in like that. And we got ourselves an animatronic theatre, which will make a bit of money. Lowland Gorilla is now available. That is of no use to us, but White Bengal Tiger is one of the 3 that we do actually need, so that is very useful. I say very useful, it's essential. Put an extra path, and we could build another exhibit. I don't know what it's going to be yet, haven't decided. How big is that actually? 7 by 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 7 times 15 is 105? Yeah. 105. So that's big enough for, well, pretty much anything. So we could actually build a gorilla exhibit. No, it's quite expensive, and I don't know how popular they are. Could just do Bengal Tiger. White Bengal Tiger's now available. Let's do White Bengal Tiger. Like, get it over and done with. I say that like I don't really want a White Bengal Tiger, but what I mean is obviously we need White Bengal Tiger exhibit, so the sooner the better. Because we also need babies. So male, female, shelter, fill it rainforest terrain. Fill it with rainforest terrain and bit of dirt, bit of grass, bit of fresh water. But not too much. Aha! $25,000 for highest customer satisfaction because we've got guest happiness 95. So guest happiness doesn't seem to be an issue. Didn't think it would be, but obviously we've got to keep it above 93, so it will drop. I'm not expecting it to be 95 forever, but there are obviously things we can do to fix that. Okay. In the meantime, let's concern ourselves with these tigers. I'm not building these correctly. Try and build these in the right place. Interesting, the tigers can actually run through the trees. Is that an extra one? No, apparently that's... grass and fresh water. Hang on. Oh, not enough grass and too much fresh water. Okay. That's fine. And rocks, obviously. Too many. Everything's fine. Suitability 98. Snow leopard is now available, but we don't actually need snow leopard. I'm not happy with those trees. Sorry, I'm going to start again with these trees. I'm really not happy with that. I don't think I put them entirely optimal. Call me an not optimist. Not that. Call me perfectionist. I'm not. I just want to get this right. I get that tiger to move out of the way. 99, that's fine. Good enough. I mean, getting 100 itself is difficult, so 99 is perfectly fine. Guess happiness has already dropped to 93. But 93 is fine. 93 is, I think, the limit. Yeah, 93 is fine. Just gotta be careful it doesn't drop to 92. Now this is a bit of a weird shape. Okay, put some scenery down. And that's fine. Whoa. Okay, and hopefully, yeah. Put a Japanese garden down, so that increases guest happiness. Doesn't bring us any money, but it does increase the guest happiness. Which has gone back up to 95. Not through the Japanese garden, just somehow went up to 95. Let's actually increase the... Black Viper is now available. So once we get a Carpy, we can stop the research. Let's actually increase this to 30. Which will stop guests... Well, it'll slow the guests coming down. We'll get less guests, but we will get more money per guest, and also the guest happiness will increase, because... I'm not sure if I've said this before, but... I feel like I have, but I'll just say it again if I have already said it before. If a new guest arrives to the zoo, they have a guest happiness rating of 75. So if you're concerned with guest happiness like we are, then new guests who only have a guest happiness of 75 bring the average down. So whilst you get money from them, they're actually a bad thing, and they can, in theory, cause you to lose the scenario. So it's not actually a stupid idea to just increase the admissions to 100 if you can live with not making any money from guests. How are we actually doing for finances? I've not looked. Okay, April's basically over. We didn't get any money from... What's this $5,000? We didn't destroy anything, did we? Oh. We did destroy a load of trees. That's a point. Okay, let's just pause the game. So we did destroy a load of trees. Let's just say that added an extra 4,000, give or take. So, that's all fine. Wow, we are actually making a lot of money. I mean, get rid of the research and the construction cost. That's 20,000 just there. So apparently we're making about 9,000 a month. That can't be right. No. 5,000, because obviously we got a lot of money from trees. 5,000 a month, that is perfectly fine. Wow, yeah. I can believe it. Because the restaurant and everything's just making a lot of money. And we've got a lot of happy guests, which is always good. So, how big is this? That is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 by 11. 14 times 11 is 154. So that's too big. Technically. 14 times 7 is 98. So we need to do 14 times 8. 8. And that is over 100. Not the most optimal shape because it's technically too big. But that's not a massive concern right now. Now, what do I do with all this extra space that I've technically just wasted? Well, put a double path there. Put a sign. Exhibit sign. There. Now, what do we build here? Got a lot of dirt and a lot of fresh water. At least I think that's fresh water. No, it's salt water. So we could build a crocodile. Or we could just build whatever we want because we've got the money to afford it. Actually, did that say yes? The black leopard has become available, but it does require cat climbing tree. It doesn't require it, but they like it, so we're going to spend money on animal enrichment. Carpy has now become available, so we don't need this anymore. Don't think we need any foliage. Animal houses, if we ever need it. Which I doubt we will, but we don't need the other two, so we can just spend money on animal houses, should we ever need it. Right. First things first, the Okapi has become available. Now I happen to know that the Okapi is a shy animal, so we want to put this on the outskirts of the zoo, i.e. not there. Actually, we don't have a lot of space. That never occurred to me, we don't actually have a lot of space. Shit. Okay, something popular that requires a fairly big exhibit. We've already got lions. We've already got white Bengal tigers. Maybe we will do crocodiles. Grizzly bear. We've already got black bear. Kangaroo. Kangaroos are actually popular. I don't know how popular elephants or giraffes are. Let's just... yeah, I think we'll do a giraffe. I think giraffes are popular. You'd think giraffes would be popular. I mean, most zoos... whoops, the wrong thing, obviously. Most zoos, I think, have giraffes. At least they should. Giraffes are awesome. So... the giraffes aren't popular in this game. They should be, because giraffes... I like giraffes. They're awesome. Whoa, you really don't like fresh water, but you need a bit of it. You don't also like that many rocks. Trees. Eh? Okay, suitability 99, that is perfect. Well, obviously it's not 100, so it's not literally perfect, but you know what I mean. It's good enough. Okay, as for this place, we need more exhibits. We are starting to run a bit low on money. Guess up is 95. Line climbing rock now available. Swinging log toy. We don't need that unless we build an African elephant exhibit. Because Asian elephants don't use it, and... How many exhibits have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 12. So we still need the black leopard and the okapi. So that'll be 6 and 7. Which leaves 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, which is obviously 5. 5 exhibits to build whatever we want. Yeah, we'll be okay for space. It's just we don't have a lot. Might have to level some of the terrain, and also this compost building may get in the way. I don't think it will. Anyway, probably got space to build 2, maybe 3 exhibits here. So, I'll have to think. Since we've got grass, we could actually just build a bison exhibit. I think they're fairly popular. It's weird. I didn't think bison would be popular, but they are apparently. 7, 8. Don't know how big to make it actually. I'll try this big, and if it's not sufficient, I'll have to increase the size. That is what... And yeah, that kind of was an innuendo. I apologise. That's apparently big enough. Apparently it's big enough. Again, innuendos galore. Okay, that's enough trees. A few rocks. To be fair, if you watch my videos, there's probably a ton of innuendos that I just miss. Sometimes I know I'm saying them, and sometimes I don't. I just say any old rubbish. Sometimes I just speak without thinking. He says sometimes. So I suppose 94 is good enough. Bit weird that it's not higher. Ah! So I suppose 97, that's fine. It seems stuck at 97, so I'm just going to leave it. Now, we are running low on money. Swinging log toy now available. Gorilla climbing bars we don't need. Okay, let's look at May finances. Oh, that's nice. I don't know what causes that. Anyway, May finances. So let's add on 35,500. 37,500. Because we won't be researching all the time, so I'm going to add that on. And you get 7,500-ish profit for May. That's fine. We still need 4 more exhibits, plus the 2 that I don't know what to do with. Well, the two that we have to build. And 4 where we can build whatever we want. How big is that? 7. By 10. Yeah, it's the same size as that one. 11, 12, 13, 14... times 6 is 94. Unless I use this space as well. Yeah, we could build anything we want using all the space, or we could just build. Let's just build a small exhibit. I built it too big, but that's not a problem. And we will build kangaroos. Excuse me. We will actually get the emergency donation of 10,000 if we run very low on money, which we shouldn't do. We could build this exhibit with 16,000. Might be able to build another exhibit with 16,000, to be fair. I doubt it, but it's possible. Gorilla climbing bars now available. Not going to be needed unless we build a gorilla exhibit. And I don't know whether or not we will. I don't think we will, but you never know. That's too much water. Oh, thick. Accidentally accepted the terrain. Oh wait, no we didn't. No, it's fine. Too much savanna, not enough sand. That's interesting. Now he's fine. They require trees. I think it's these. Yeah. And these can be placed anywhere because they're... they take up a whole grid square, so they're big. I think. Yeah, it seems that way. And rocks, obviously. And we've got ourselves some kangaroos, although that is a very low suitability rating. So, I'm going to get rid of these trees and go with these. And that way we can put more trees down. And we can also kind of put them anywhere we want. It goes up to 89, which is still low. Surprising. Why is that? I don't... Maybe we can put more in, actually. 90 suitability rating. Oh, hang on. Oh no, they can get round there. More trees. 91. Yeah, technically that's good enough. Oh, 93. That is good enough, but... no, I think I'll just leave it. Okay. Guess happiness 95. Animal happiness only 92. The bison aren't happy. But they'll change over time. The kangaroos are... excuse me. Kangaroos are happy, which is interesting. Oh, shit. We're going to need another zookeeper. We're going to need another tour... well, a tour guide. Because I haven't got one yet. Probably need another one, to be honest. 1, 2, 3, 4... bollocks. 4... I can just work it out. Take one number away from that, because we've got 2, so we've got 7. Probably do need another zookeeper in that case. Right, we'll be fine. 3 zookeepers for 7 exhibits is enough. If not more than enough. Okay. Now if we just look at June finances... oh god, this is going to be complicated. Right, once that's done, we can stop that research. Stop research entirely, to be fair. So, 2,000, 3,200, 15, roughly 17,000. That can't be right. That means that... That means that in June... Oh, we've got 5,000. So we made about 7,000 profit, I think. Probably done my maths wrong, but... That's... Either way, we're making quite a lot of money. Which is to be expected, and it's obviously very good. And the guest happiness is high. So everything's going okay, but we do need a black leopard exhibit. We also need a white baby Bengal... A baby white Bengal tiger. Because we still haven't got one, and there's nothing we can do to directly influence the probability of that happening. Which is highly annoying. Oh, it's done anyway. Animal care. That'll be useful. And staff education. We don't need staff education just yet. So animal care, let's put in that. Animal shelters we don't need. Because all it does is actually just increase the exhibit suitability, but it's not worth it. Right now, anyway. Black leopard we can build because we've got the cat climbing tree. So let's do that. 10 by 10. And that's the 8th exhibit. I want to level that terrain. Okay. Black leopard, male. Oh, we've run out of money. Give money, please. Where's the emergency donation? There we go. You gotta go below $1,000, and then you get an emergency donation, one time only, of $10,000, which is nice. We still obviously need a male and a female. We've already got the male, obviously. So we just need the female. But that alone costs, I think it's 1,800, and we are low on money. We've got to get this exhibit as perfect as possible to maximise the chances of breeding. I don't know what the tree it wants is, Foxdale Palm. Or can we just do mangrove? Apparently, I think they're the same size, so it doesn't actually matter. They are the same size. Always go for the smaller tree. Unless it's that one weird animal that I can't remember. Jaguar, in the last part, where I found out they desperately wanted Baobab. And again, I'm probably mispronouncing that. For fuck's sake. Get rid of that rock! And that one. Okay, I don't know how many trees we need. Hopefully that's enough. It is enough. We've got exhibit suitability 9. They do need a shelter. We don't have the rock cave, but that's not an emergency. Shelter and a toy? Do you need a toy? Yes, you do need the cat climbing tree. So, put in the female. And everything's fine. They will obviously mate eventually. I'm hoping. Yeah, we've got a male and a female. Yep, they've apparently mated, so they're fine. Let's actually save the game. Endangered species there. So that's that. Guess everything is going okay. But we are out of money, so we're going to have to wait. And 7 months have passed. So we've got 11 left. Yeah, we've gone into negative cash. That's fine. Okay, minus off 10,000. Add on 13,000. 15,000. Add on 15,000, and we're making 7,500 in July. Profits. But that's with the research. Or rather, now we definitely want that. Or rather, we're making 7,500 if we don't spend money on research. Otherwise, we're only making 5,500. It's not a lot, but it is still a bit of profit. But we do need an Okapi exhibit and 3 other exhibits. And a baby white Bengal tiger and a baby black leopard. The good news is that if we get a baby endangered animal, not necessarily specifically limited to black leopard, white Bengal tiger, or Okapi, the first time, and only the first time, you do get $10,000, which is obviously very nice. As for now, we are basically sitting around making money. And there's not really a lot we can do about that, unfortunately. Guess up is 97, that is extremely high. All these meters are obviously fine. But we're gonna need... I'd say, to be safe, I'd say we need 20,000 before we can build another exhibit. Yes! White Bengal tiger has given birth. That gives us some money, and it also satisfies the objective. So we can build another exhibit, which will be the Okapi. Now, they are shy, but we do still kind of want guests to see them. I don't know anything about their exhibits other than their rainforest. Bit wary of this poo thing. I don't know how close the guests have to be for it to have a negative impact. So I'm hoping if I just build the Okapi here, it'll be fine. Right. Okay. Hang on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11. Right, so that's a 10 by 10, I think, exhibit. Yep. And that's going to be big enough for the Okapi. I mean, they're shy. That I know. I don't know how shy. And we can always actually, if they decide there's too many guests, oh shit, we don't have enough money. Fuck. If they decide there's too many guests watching them, we can always obviously seal off some of the exhibits so that the guests can't actually look into the exhibit. It's a bit of a drastic measure, but if it works, and if it's necessary. Okay, so we need that. We need $4,420 before I can click tick and accept the terrain changes. Come on. Oh, for fuck's sake. Hurry up and give us some money. Yay! Right. Okay, those Okapi are not happy. They need trees and rocks. Rainforest bush and rocks. And we are basically bankrupt. Which doesn't help. I thought we'd have enough, but we obviously don't. Good thing is, these rainforest bushes are very cheap. The bad news is, we'll probably need a lot of them. And we're out of money. Okay, suitability 92. You're what? You're complaining that you're crowded by too many guests, even though there's like barely anyone here. That's going to be a problem. And they still need more foliage. Because obviously, if they're crowded by too many guests, I wish that would hurry up. Because obviously, if they're feeling crowded by too many guests, that will probably decrease their chances of mating. Because they don't really want to give birth if they're being watched. I assume. And we're bankrupt again. But the exhibit is perfectly fine. Suitability 98. You're feeling crowded by too many guests. Fuck. Right. At least we've got the 3 that we need. The Okapi, the Bengal Tigers, or the White Bengal Tigers, and the Black Leopards. Guest happiness is fine. Animal happiness is fine. Yeah, it only has to be 90, which is easy. So everything's fine. We just now need the 2 things here to reproduce. And more exhibits. We need 3 more exhibits, which can be anything we want. And these 2 to reproduce. We've got a very ill kangaroo that doesn't want to be healed. Zookeeper, what the fuck are you doing? There we go. And everything's perfectly fine again. Guest happiness was decreased if the guests saw the unhealthy animal. But it's still 94, so that's fine. Now, it's a bit misleading. When it says baby, it doesn't mean baby, it just means that you haven't bought or adopted. So, it's a baby at the moment. It will grow up to be an adult, like these 2. But as long as it's in the zoo, we've satisfied the objective. I'm hoping it doesn't die of old age. before the time is up. I don't think it will. I don't think the scenario is long enough for that to happen. Although I don't think white Bengal tigers do actually live that long. Yeah, you're feeling crowded by too many guests as well. Okay, this is a bit of a worry. Animal fertility now available. Reduced food costs. Don't know. Cancel that for now. What the heck is that noise? Oh! Okay. Doesn't do anything towards gameplay, it's just purely an Easter egg and a bit of advertising. Okay, so those leopards are very happy, but they're feeling slightly too crowded by guests. And you're definitely feeling crowded by too many guests. So what we can do is block off this bit. Ugh, that's expensive. Still feeling too crowded. Block off this bit. Still feeling too crowded. I don't want to block off the entire exhibit. Because now you're fine. A, it's expensive. Oh, fuck. Now they're crowded again. A, it's expensive. And B, we still want the guests to actually be able to see them. Just not ridiculously. And we are basically bankrupt as well. Doesn't help. Still feeling crowded by too many guests. But there he's fine. It's interesting. So he's fine now. He's fine. I guess that'll do. Because they can still come around this path and they can see them. But if they're here, here, or here, they obviously can't, so that'll be fine. Now, this terrain here, at the moment, is not being used. I'm thinking... do a bit of redesigning, and we can put an exhibit here. And we do have a bit of a cliff, so we could save money and build a highland animal. We are out of money because it's not year end. Month has ended. Oh, guess happiness 93. It's gone up to 94 now. Ah, jeez. Okay, the exhibit's not big enough. Aha, they've been giving birth. So male, male, female, female. Right, get rid of these male and female. Now we've got. Okay. We want one male and two females. So that's fine. The moose, fine. Bengal tiger, fine. Bears, fine. Still not giving birth, which is interesting. They've not had any children. Giraffes, fine. Kangaroos. Complaining about large amount of foliage, but technically fine. Bison needs more shelters. Good thing we have a lot of money. Now fine. Okapi, fine. Black leopard, fine. Everyone's fine. But Yeah, this poo thing's going to be an issue. Where can we put it? Over here, maybe? How much does it cost to build, actually? 1,500. How much would we get for destroying it? 1,200. So it only costs 300 to get rid of. And move. Yeah. Yeah, let's just move it. Out the way. To there. Now, we do have a nice bit of flat land here. Okay, I'm going to want to flatten that. Don't have enough for an exhibit. Money. Okay, so that's enough space for a 10x10 exhibit. We do need, yeah, 3 exhibits. We've used up half our time. So we've got 9 months for these 2 to breed. In theory, that's enough time. And obviously we've got to build 3 more exhibits. That's not going to be an issue. I'm going to save the game again. Guess this has gone up to 96, that's good. And we are making quite a lot of money, which is always nice. Because we made $5,000 already profit, and the month isn't even over yet. By my calculations, we make about 7,500 to 8,000 this month. Profit, which means we can build an exhibit roughly every 2 months. Which is fine. That means we've got enough time to build the 3 exhibits that we still need. So the only concern is, will these bastards mate? I don't know why I'm saving it again. Line 3 has given birth. That's not what I needed. I mean, I won't say it's not. I won't say it's not what I wanted. It's just not what I needed. They're giving birth to 2 female. Oh, a male and a female. Interesting. So now we've got male, female, male, female. So if I get rid of this one, then we've got 2 males and 2 females. And get a bit of money from selling the lion. Bit harsh, but you're feeling crowded by too many guests. That's not good. What can we do about that? Block off a side, but which side? You're fine, which is interesting. You're not. So if we block off this side, we'll be fine. So let's do that. I think that'll work. Yeah, you're fine now. And you're not. Which is interesting. Block off that side, maybe? Yeah, I think so. And now you're fine. Ah, fuck, you're not fine. Why are you not fine? Like, ugh, jeez. For fuck's sake. I might just block that off before the month ends and I become bankrupt again, because I've got to pay off all my upkeep. Still? How? Are you feeling crowded by too many guests? The only people watching you are here, and they can't see. Now you're fine. And you're fine as well. Okay. How are you? You're fine. You're fine. They're very happy. So breed. I researched the thing that increases fertility rate. Please. Fuck. And mate. And have a kid. Dim the lights, turn on the red. Turn on the red? Dim the lights, open a bottle of wine, and get busy. Mate, please. Oh well. I mean, there is still time. Because we've got November, December, and then we've got 6 months, so... We've got 8 months. What the hell are they doing? I'm very happy, whatever they're doing. Maybe some kind of mating ritual. Maybe they're going to mate. Why can't you mate? Not with bison. They'll mate eventually. They better fucking had to. I say they'll mate, they'd better do. Right. Don't have enough money for an exhibit, and I need to decide what we're going to build. This is another thing, because we still need 3 exhibits. Oh, that's interesting. I could get a maintenance worker, or I could just repair the exhibits myself. Why pay 300 a month for a maintenance worker that we don't need because there's no bins, so there's no trash? That's the thing. The only thing we need maintenance workers for is to repair fences, but we can do that ourselves, so we don't need maintenance workers. So we'd literally be wasting $300 a month on something we don't need. Okay. Still haven't decided what we need. We still haven't decided what we're going to build. Or adopt, rather. I don't really want to be raising and lowering terrain. Because, I mean, I'm thinking we're probably going to build a highland animal there. Maybe a bighorn sheep. There is a lot to choose from, I'll give them that. Bongo? I don't know anything about the bongo. Grizzly bears are pretty popular, but this is like the outskirts of the zoo. Oh, bollocks. I don't know. We are got a lot of money. Komodo dragon? Ooh, that'll be interesting. Tapir? Don't know anything about the tapir. Anteater. I don't know how popular they are. I could just go for the like the usual. Oh jeez. No, I don't know. I don't know what to build. I don't know what to get. Bengal tiger, maybe. We still need 3 exhibits, so. We don't also have a lot of money, which is a bit of a worry. So this probably isn't enough money to build the exhibit. Yeah, that's not going to be enough to build the entire exhibit. So we're going to want something cheap. Let's just build tigers. Ooh! Been given an award for 10 species in the zoo, but obviously it doesn't give any money, which is a bit of well, it's not a problem, it's just annoying more than anything. Because the month is going to be over soon, and then we're going to run out of money, because we have to pay for the upkeep. That's fine. EK. Just only trees. I want to do it before the month ends, because then we've run out of money due to the massive amount of upkeep we've got. Okay, that doesn't do anything. Doesn't give us any actual money. Still need trees. And the month has ended, we are out of money. That's interesting. They need a lot more trees and a bit of fresh water. But we're out of money, so we've got to wait temporarily. Bengal tigers are popular, so this might draw guests to the area, and I'm hoping this isn't going to scare off the Okapis. Apparently they're fine. What about the black leopards? They're fine. Everything's fine. Guest happiness 97, that is very nice. So that's 10 exhibits. We still need 2 more, and they need to mate. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. And I'm thinking I'm going to apologise now, because this is going to be a long video, because I'm going to do it in one part. Yeah, the zoo has no money. Funding has stopped for research. Not that we were spending any money on research. A moose has given birth. Whilst that is perfectly fine, it's not what I actually wanted. Well, I mean, it's good. It's just, oh. Okay, female, male, male. Actually, I know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to put in another shelter and leave it as it is. Because apparently that exhibit is big enough for all those moose. How are the lions doing? What did that say? Oh, Bengal tiger's given birth. Ooh, that's a point. This exhibit isn't complete. The Bengal tiger exhibit. You see, you give birth and your exhibit isn't complete. Why can't the bloody endangered animals give birth? I researched the thing that increases their fertility rate, and they still don't want to give birth, which is highly frustrating. Okay, is that enough trees? Apparently not. We also need more rocks. That's fine, apparently. According to the zookeeper, but I don't think he can be trusted, can he? Well, he can be trusted most of the time, just not all the time. don't rely on him. Because he under-exaggerates things. Okay, apparently that is fine. Suitability 97, so could get it a bit higher with a few more trees, but it's not necessity. But we may as well try. What's blocking that? A rock. Of course it's a rock. It's not going to be anything else, is it? Stupid game. 98. $100. Is that my first 100? Quite possibly. Okay. So we need 2 more exhibits. I've got 6 months left. And these don't want to mate. Save the game. I'm wondering if there's anything I can... Is there anything I can research that might help that? It was Christmas. And actually, I think... Yeah! We can get Christmas decorations in April, when this video is recorded. But in the game, it's Christmas, so let's put in a snowman. And is there anything else we can do? You have to be quick, because you can only get these on Christmas Day, which is a bit weird. I think you can get Christmas tree. Yep, you can get a Christmas tree. Many. It's technically true. This doesn't do anything, it's just for fun, really. And I'll actually put in some hedges. Since we've got some extra space, we may as well use it. I don't really want hedges all the way there, that's going to cost a lot. I mean, yeah, it looks pretty ridiculous, but eh. Now, guess these fences are getting a bit knackered. So I'm thinking maybe actually I'm thinking maybe we do need a maintenance worker after all. Bollocks. Unless I just keep repairing them myself, which is always the option. What's wrong with that? I don't see any broken fencing. No, this one's broken. Yeah, this is going to get a bit annoying having to repair fences all the time, so I'm thinking I might just actually get in a maintenance worker. We can afford one. They're only 300 a month, which is nothing really. And if broken fences become a significant problem, we'll just get another maintenance worker, because we can afford another. So that is basically, yeah, that is the end of year 1, which means we've got 6 months left to build 2 exhibits and get these to mate, and there's nothing I can do about that. Like, there's... yeah. We can't force them to mate. They have 100 happiness, 99 suitability. It is entirely down to chance. 98 suitability, 97 happiness. So they're very happy, they're in very suitable exhibits, we've done everything we can. It's just down to chance. I don't know why there's a load of thrown up going on. I'm probably going to need another zookeeper, actually. We've got 3. But yeah, I think we're going to need another one. When we can afford it, obviously. Because there's a lot of poo lying around. And later on, there might be some unhappy animals and a bit too much poo. Yeah, that Bengal tiger's actually all grown up. Feeling crowded by too many guests. There are a lot of guests, I'll admit that. But I'm not going to do anything just yet because it's not red, so it's not urgent. And you've already given birth, so we're not bothered about them giving birth again. Get another zookeeper. And that should cover us for the 12 exhibits that we eventually need. And will have. Can we fit an exhibit there? Yeah, we can. Might have to level a bit of terrain, but hopefully we don't. If we do, it's not an emergency. And the final exhibit, I'm thinking, rather than just build a Highland one, probably just put it here. And again, we might have to level a bit of terrain. Or actually, might be able to squeeze it in, just put it in there. And then we won't have to level any terrain, hopefully. If we have to level a bit of terrain, it's not the end of the world, because it's not actually that expensive to level terrain. Okay, getting a bit damaged, but what's Mr. Maintenance work doing? Going to fix fence. As they should. Huh. So, not a whole lot is happening at the moment, if I'm honest. The zoo's making money, the guests are happy, the animals are happy, the zoo rating is high. Not sure. I'm not sure what the zoo rating requirement is on the hardest scenarios. I think it's either going to be 90, 93 or 95. And if it's 95, the way you do that, obviously it'd be very tough. Obviously you'd need high animal happiness, high guest happiness, and just lots of exhibits. I don't know how many exhibits exactly you'd need to have 95 zoo rating. Probably 20. And everything else needs to be basically perfect. We still don't have enough money to build the exhibit. So we might have to wait until like the end of February before we start building the next exhibit. Unless we build cheaply. But even then we don't have enough money. I still haven't decided what we're going to build. I'm thinking crocodile might not actually be a bad idea. And then camels are cheap. I mean, technically I could just do camels and zebras, both of which are cheap. I think they're fairly popular, although popularity isn't really an issue anymore. And they're simple. Apart from the foliage issue, but that's kind of a problem with every animal, to be fair. Okay, that's not a good thing. This Bengal tiger is sick. Where the fuck is the zookeeper? Zookeeper, where the fuck are you? Getting there. You were going to the... To be fair, it was going to Exhibit 11 anyway, which is the correct exhibit, so... Okay, I'm going to pause... am I not? No, I don't think I am. I think I'm just going to wait until the end of February, when we've got enough money to build the exhibits. That is a lot of profit. 8,000 a month. Could be higher, but it's good enough. That is ridiculous, if I'm honest. What do you think? People who just looked at it? Seeing that holiday tree really puts me in the spirit in, well, what is basically now February. Bit daft. But it's a bit of scenery, it makes the guests a bit happy, or a bit happier. So, we don't have to pay up. I don't think we have to pay upkeep on it, so it's staying. Right, so it's February, we've just lost a little bit of money because of upkeep. But when the month ends, we'll have enough money for at least one of the two exhibits we still need. Why are you not mating? $66 times 30 is roughly 2,000. So, I could spend $2,000 a month on research in the hope that there'd be something to help me. Is it worth it? Yeah. If nothing else, it might make the animals happier. Reduced food costs might save me a bit of money. Not that that's an issue. But for now, I'm just going to build a camel exhibit. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's fine. We've got plenty of money. Well, enough money to build this exhibit, at least. I should say. Technically, we haven't got plenty of money, we've just got enough money. Don't want palm tree. Will this do? Yep, it'll do. Actually, palm trees are cheaper. They're double the price, but they're from... No, I think palm trees actually do... Yeah, palm trees do work. Which is a bit weird. You know, they're from, like, the wrong part of the world. Okay, so supposed to be 93, that's technically good enough. Can we get it higher? Probably. $94. I might just leave it at that. Okay, we only need one more exhibit. What? How the fuck has the camel got sick already? Zookeeper! Yeah, place the food and then heal the animal and just do your fucking job. And that'll be done middle of March. And don't think we have enough money to build this exhibit, but we can try. 7, 8. Gone slightly too big. I've gone 8 by 8 rather than 6 by 10, so it's technically 4 tiles too big, but that's not an issue. A bit of fresh water. Accept. Wrong thing. We need money. And the month is going to end soon, so I don't know if we're going to be able to do this. Wait, what? It's just gone down. Alright, I'm 97. So now I just need a female zebra, which is 800. Technically we need another female. And we have March, April, May and June, which is 4 months, to get these to mate. That's all we've got to do. So I'm going to save the game. That is literally all we have to do. And probably get another zebra female for 800. And because we've run out of money, the research has stopped. Okay, that's not going to dip below 93. That's fine, that's fine. So, as soon as these two become parents and give birth, then we've done everything. And it's just a case of waiting and hoping that they actually become parents by giving birth. They're taking their bloody time, and I'm getting worried. If I'm being honest, I'm actually quite worried. What?! What the fuck?! Black Leopard 1 has been taken away due to poor treatment? What the fuck?! How the fuck's that happened?! My Black Leopards have been taken away! Both of them! Oh no, just Black Leopard 1. What the hell? That is extraordinary! How the fuck did that happen? I'm gonna reload the... No. I'm gonna reload the game and see how the fuck that happened. Okay, so it's just happened. So it hasn't happened yet. Okay, those all gone to 0. That's fine. So it hasn't happened yet, so it's about to happen. Oh. Because he's starving, and he needs... and he's very sick. Oh. That's interesting. Well, we can fix that issue, because he's got food. As for the being ill issue, wow, that is extraordinary. It's just been taken away. Damn it. I've never had... I don't think I've ever seen that happen before. And it literally happens as soon as I load the save. That's extraordinary. I might have to... Because the problem is because these are mates, if he gets taken away, she's going to be very upset. And I'm pretty sure there's nothing I can do. Unless I literally transport the zookeeper to here. Apologise for all this playing around. It's just it's so extraordinary because I've never seen that happen before. Unless I've not been paying attention. Okay. Damn! Still got taken away. Screw this. Okay, reloading the autosave. That is extraordinary. It's even weirder how I managed to save it as soon as it happens. Or just before it happens, rather. So now I'm going to need to get 2 more black leopards. And how much is that going to cost? 3,200. Damn! That's a setback. Oh god, this Okapi's ill. Holy shit! So animals can just be taken away due to poor treatment? I mean, it makes sense, but that is something I never thought would happen. And yeah, now I need a male and female black leopard. That's a setback. Because that basically means that by the time we actually get them, it'll be April, and then we've only got 3 months for them to breed. Shit. Okay. Right. So they're happy. Happiness will increase over time. So, all they need to do is mate. And we want a female zebra as well. That's fine. Wow! Okay, maybe we need another zookeeper. I thought 4 would be enough, but apparently not. Let's get another one. Holy shit. Okay, so we're back. Everything's fine. Except these... Yeah, they still need to mate. Weird. It is weird because I'm pretty sure... I mean, I've done this scenario in the past. And I'm pretty sure I've never really had a problem with it. Animal antibiotics. Well, that would have been useful before they got fucking taken away. Oh well. I'm still going to research it. How long does it take? 39 days. So it will be done in time. Oh, for fuck's sake. That's literally all we need to do. It's just... How? This has been a long video, and I do apologise. In hindsight, I should probably have made it into 2 parts. I don't know what the criteria are for that, and I don't know what the criteria are for that, but... Oh, I think it's zoo rating of 90 or higher. But it doesn't give us any money, so... Still no babies. Still no babies. Please give birth. You've got 3 months left to give birth. This is insane. I wonder how many scenarios there are out there that require you to have a specific type of baby animal, such that it isn't skill-based but luck-based. Excluding ones where you get infinite time, because if we had no time limit, they would eventually give birth, and we'd be fine. But the fact that there's a time limit means it's no longer luck-based, it's no longer skill-based, and that's what I don't like. It is up to it's not even probability, it's chance. I'm guessing, like, there's nothing I can do to increase the probability. We've researched the thing that increases the chance of them to give birth, but other than that, I don't think there's anything we can do other than just take care of them. So why don't you give birth? There's only 3 months left. I am scared. I'm scared. Okay, there's 2 new lions in this exhibit. They're actually happy that we got rid of the lion. Yes! The black leopard has given birth, and we got given another 10,000. Okay, let's save the game. So now we just need the Okapis to give birth. And they've got 2.5 months to do so, and if they do, then we're fine. There it is. The baby black leopard. Right. Now, I was fixing up these lions. So we've got a female, a male, a female, a male, and a female, so that's fine. Not enough shelters. Okay. Get rid of that. And now I've got a male, 2 adult females, and a female baby. That's fine. The bison are complaining. So there's also a lot of poo in that exhibit, so it's a bit worrying. That's fine. The carpi still need to give birth. The kangaroos are fine. The camels are fine. Giraffes haven't given birth. That's interesting, but they're fine. Black bears, fine. Oh god, the moose. Seriously? What on earth? Let's just get... well, sell off them and just get... it's technically more expensive, but it's easier for me. Don't ask what... oh god! Animal guest happiness has rapidly gone down. What the fuck? A lot of hungry guests. There's also a lot of broken fences, so we need maintenance. Whoops. Maintenance workers. Serious amount of broken fences. A lot of hungry guests. That's interesting. There's an angry guest. Why are you angry? Because you're just hungry and whiny. But yeah, there's a lot of... I'm thinking we need another restaurant. Right. One would technically fit there. The problem is as I built this zoo, I didn't think, hey, we might need another restaurant. So there's not really any space. Most of the guests are in the main area, as you'd expect. If you hide... yeah, that's easier to see. It's gone back up to 95. Only 2 months left. Do have a lot of money, which is always good. Get another maintenance worker. Just repair all these fucking guests. Guests? Repair the fences. All selected programs have been completed. Okay, so we can cancel that. We don't need anything. So we don't use to spend any money on research. We've literally got 2 months to just do nothing. Just wait. And I hate it. I don't like it. I don't like that it's not skill based. I don't like that there's nothing I can do. This might be my first ever... well, my first recorded Zoo Tycoon scenario fail. Interestingly that they're not being... they don't feel like they're being crowded by too many guests. Even though there are a lot of guests there. Maybe tigers aren't very shy. I guess that would make sense. Yeah, you're feeling crowded by too many guests. Oh. Put in another toy. What we can do is fence off some of the exhibits. And then we can put in some kind of observation centre, which for some reason the guests like. I don't quite know what it is, so I don't know why the guests like it, but apparently they do. I might just block off the Okapi exhibit entirely so that no guests can look into it. It's a bit extreme, but if it means that these things can mate... Still feeling crowded by too many guests. Interesting. Huh. Yeah, it's feeling way too crowded. Damn it! Oh god. Oh, just come on and mate! Please? Got a month and a half. A month and a half to mate. Is that too much to ask? Ah, oh, for fuck's sake. I mean, it's not like I haven't tried. I built their exhibit about a year ago. When did I even build their exhibit, actually? That's a good question. August 16th, year 1. So they're gonna have, by the time this is over, they would have had 11 months to just give birth once. That's all I ask. I can't find a gift shop, where can I get a souvenir? That's not a problem. Actually, let's put in a gift shop. Why not? Gets us a bit of money and increases guest happiness slightly. Possibly slightly. Apparently it's called Gift Shop 2. I think we had a gift shop before, right at the start, when we destroyed it. Oh, please, give birth! You have a month left! I'm so... I'm not scared, I'm more annoyed. Well, I'm scared in the sense that I'm not going to do it. I don't think I'm going to do it. I don't think a month is long enough. But the thing is they do just literally give birth there and then, so it could just happen now. Like, the Okapis are very happy. They have a very high suitability rating, but they just don't want to give birth. There's only 1 month left, I know that. I don't think I'm gonna do it. Unless you animals want to give birth. Which should be fine. I guess that might have helped. Please. Please! Give birth! I know what I could do. I could just build another Okapi exhibit. Might be too late. It would be an exact copy of this. Well, not an exact copy, obviously. It would be almost the same as this. It would have a male and a female. I think I could afford it. It would be blocked off, so the guests wouldn't be able to see it. I'm going to do it. It probably won't make a difference, but I'm going to do it. What the fuck's going on here? That's quite expensive. And probably unnecessary. Yeah, I don't... Yeah, seriously, what the fuck's going on there? I'm hoping that sorts itself out. Okay, that's fine. Because I can't level it. Yeah, I can't do anything with it. Must be like some kind of weird game glitch. I can't do anything with it. Okay. Let's build the exhibit itself. God, this video's been long, and I do apologise. I apologise for that. This probably won't make a difference. I'm probably screwed either way. Okay. I am aware that the game is paused, and that is because obviously we're running on a very limited time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, just put trees down. Okay, so for 10 by 10 exhibits, they require 2 bits of fresh water, fill it up with rainforest, a bit of dirt, bit of fresh water, bit of grass, rocks, obviously. That's probably too many. Male carpy, female carpy, shelter, trees, obviously. How's that? 86. And the thing is if these give birth, or the other Okapis give birth, we've done it, but we only have a month. I don't think it's possible. I just don't. But I've done everything I think I can. Too much dirt. Probably not enough rainforest. Yeah. And more trees, and you've probably got too many rocks, I imagine. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm genuinely annoyed. Because we've done everything perfectly. It's just chance. It's chance. It's pure chance. The problem is I can't save. I can't like reload an old save because I haven't got one because I kept fucking saving it. Okay, suitability 98. Get mating. There's nothing else I can do. Nothing I can do. Just mate. Please! Thing is, they can give birth now. They do just give birth instantly if they're happy enough, and there's a high enough probability. May as well get rid of that, don't need it. But I think we failed. I think we have failed. And that is a massive pile of shit. We've got 2 weeks. In fact, not even that. We've got 11 days. Am I going to get a last minute miracle? Please? 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 Moose 6 has given birth, that's not what I want. I mean, it's fine, but it's the wrong fucking animal. Camel 1 is ill. Yes! Holy shit! Oh, fucking hell. Oh my god, that is unbelievable. And it was in this one as well. It was in the second exhibit. Holy shit. We've actually done it. With 1 week left. With 1 week left, we've actually done the scenario. I do not believe it. I do not believe it. I can't believe that. Oh my... I swear I was going to fail. And I realise this has been a long video. Hopefully that has made it worth it. That wasn't fixed, I swear. That was pure luck that happened. Holy shit, it's actually happened. Just save the game again, why not? And there it is. Holy fuck. I can't believe it, to be honest. I was convinced that 1 month would not be long enough. But I did say repeatedly that the animals can just give birth like that, and it can be the difference between victory and defeat. Anyway, that's enough rambling. This video's gone on long enough, and we've won the scenario. That is the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like. If you've got anything to say, leave a comment. Subscribe to my channel for more videos that I've done, and I will see you in the next video, whenever and wherever and whatever that may be. Take care, folks, and have a good day.